Have you ever audited your energy? If you have, then you'll know how amazing tool this is to optimize your energy. If you have not, then this video will walk you through and you'll be able to start doing it right away. It is important for us creative beings to set up our own energy container and boundaries in life, because our attention and our focus is very important where our energy goes. If we don't do that, then we can lose a lot of our energy. It can get very scattered, and then we can wonder, why aren't we able to do that and that specific things that we want to do? But for some reason, we are not doing them. And it is very important to fill our life with more things that energize us, that fulfill us, that makes us happy, joyful, and with less things that drain us, or if it's possible, that no drainers at all. Because in long term, this will provide us with sustainable well-being. Today I'm going to share with you 4 ways of how to do energy audit. It's very nice to use pen and paper instead of computer, because writing with pen on paper stimulates your brain more, and for you it's easier to carry around pen and paper than just running around with your laptop or computer. Yes, you can use phone to write down quick ideas. Of course, it's easy to do, but if possible, and if you have more time for this exercise to sit down, then I suggest pen and paper. I came across this concept, energy audit, years ago when I first stumbled upon it in one of Rich Litwin's trainings. So let's dive in. The first way, the most basic and simplest. Take one sheet of paper and divide it into 2 parts or 2 columns. You draw a line at the center of the sheet from top to bottom. So there are 2 columns in the sheet. On the left side of the sheet, or left column, you write all things that energize you, that gives you energy, that fulfills you, that makes you feel better, more alive, more joy, more positive vibes. While on the right column, you make a list of everything that drains you of energy, that makes you feel crappy, burned out, tired, negative even. You can include everything that comes up in your mind. You can include foods, you can include people, places, content, themes, topics, situations, experiences, circumstances and conditions, environments, habits, attitudes, thought patterns, and so on and more. Most likely you won't come up with all the things in your tool lists when you do the exercise in the first time. So my suggestion is to keep doing it for a while, at least a week, maybe even a month. So over time you can add more new things in one or the other list, or you can change the existing ones. And it's possible that some of the things that maybe in the past were more positive and more joyful are now draining you more, or vice versa. So don't be surprised by that. When you have identified things in your life that drains you of your energy way too quickly and excessively, then the goal is to do two things. The best thing is to exclude all these things from your life, but if it's not possible at the moment, then what you can do is you can try to come up with other new ways how you can do this same draining thing or experience in a different way that is not draining your energy anymore, or at least it's draining less than before. Way number 2. In this variant, you make a list of all tasks to be done, choices to be made, people to be dealt with, situations, experiences, and so on, within the context of certain goals and results that matter to you. And when you have made this list, what you do next is all of the things from this list you group into 3 columns. The first column is yes. It's clear yes. It's a yes, a go signal that from the perspective of now, in the present moment, you know, you feel that it's a yes. The second column is maybe. You are still not sure. It's 50-50 or 60-40, and you need maybe more time to think about it. The third column is clear no, where you put things that for now it's a no, but it might be yes for later, or maybe. What you do next is then you want to get rid of all maybes, because maybes are stuck energy. It's not yes or no. When we have maybe, we cannot make a decision. We're stuck, we're like hanging up in the air, but the energy is still going away from us if there is maybe. So best thing for us to do is to get rid of the maybe. And in this second way, what we do with maybes is we either move them to no, column of no, clear no for now. Clear no is better than maybe for now. Or yes. When you have moved all the maybes to other 2 columns, again, you can look at all of the no's and you can think maybe 1 or more no's can be moved to yes column by changing how you approach and do these no's in a different way, that these no's become a more acceptable option. The third way. In this option of exercise, make a list of all things that if you don't do them, then you will lose energy over time. You will get again drained of your energy. And sometimes or even quite often, we can feel resistance. We might delay or procrastinate or convince us not to do things that, if we would do them, might even bring us joy or more positive state of being. But for some reason, we are not eager to do them. For example, in my case, if I don't express myself through writing, through speaking out, making videos, posting posts on social media, etc., over time I will lose energy. Because if we don't express ourselves, this energy that wants to be expressed through us, this consciousness, this creative energy, it will start to burn us from the inside. It's not realized, materialized, grounded energy. So it starts to burn us from the inside, and we can even get sick. And people often get sick if they don't tune in with their inner guidance. So one thing for me is I definitely need to express myself. For many people also, I would say even for all of the people. Another thing is that if I don't have a regular walks outside of the home, in nature, I will also lose energy. Another thing is if I will procrastinate setting in order my living space, again, I will lose energy. There will be this clutterish energy. Also, if I don't finish some projects I started some time ago, I will lose tremendous amounts of energy, because this project is hanging up in the air on energetic level, and if I don't finish it, ground it completely, then it takes away still creative energy from me. So that's another way. What about you? What are some of your examples that you know that if you won't do this thing, then you will feel more lethargic, more apathy, less energy, and even maybe anxiety? What are your things? So that is energy audit number 3. The fourth way of energy audit is the one that I remember years ago from Teal Swan. And this is an excellent way to reflect and know yourself more, and to become aware if you are more process-oriented or outcome-oriented, and in which areas of life specifically. So this is a great way how to organize your life that is more aligned with your needs in specific contexts, specific areas of life, situations, goals. In this option of energy audit, you divide your sheet into 3 columns. In the first one, you include all the things that while you are doing them, you enjoy doing them. This is like process oriented. You are enjoying these things even if there is no desired outcome. You just simply enjoy them, and there is no need to accomplish anything by doing these things. You just simply enjoy them. For example, taking walks in nature. That's it. The second column is the second column. In the second column, you include all things that, as long as there remains a specific goal or result to be achieved, you are enjoying the process. In this case, the example could be, for example, a teenager is training in basketball, and his dream is to one day become a professional basketball player and play in one of the pro leagues. So, as long as this dream is there, then the teenager is motivated and is enjoying the process of having training, working out, improving himself in basketball. If this goal of becoming a pro player suddenly is removed, then he or she may no longer enjoy doing the training. In the third column, you include all the things that are necessary to be done for the sake of outcome. And if you achieve outcome, this does not make the process itself enjoyable. So the example could be cooking. So you include, for example, cooking in this third column. You don't enjoy cooking for yourself or others, but the outcome or the goal is that you need to eat and you don't want to starve yourself out. So it's necessary, very important outcome for you in life. And if you are doing things to meet your needs that are in the third column just for the sake of outcome, then you can also think, are there any ways that you can meet the same needs in a more direct manner that would give you more satisfaction in the process? So this same thing would be moved to first or second column, which is process oriented or process oriented if end result remains. So these are the 4 types of energy audit that you can do, and doing them all at once would be too much, too overwhelming, hardcore. So I would suggest start doing the first one, and then when you have done that, give some time, and then you can move to the next types if you are interested, and become even more specific about your energy expenditure, because energy is our most valuable resource that we have. So we better be smart spending it. If you liked this episode and found it useful, feel free to like, comment, and share. And I wish you great results with re-energizing your life.